if you've been watching us, you see we're trying to do a couple different things that we haven't been able to do in a long time. And it's been a lot of work, but I think it's really important. I mean, I think we're kind of trying to do collecting a little bit differently than what other folks are doing out there. Modern American numismatics has gone pretty much to kind of certified silver eagles and all that. We have tons of that stuff, both here and CSNMint.com. I mean, all of that stuff, absolutely. But at the end of the day, the backbone of the hobby, to some degree, at least for me, is still collecting sets. Is still collecting, complete collections. Fill in the holes in the albums and all that. And that has become increasingly difficult over the last 10 or 15 years, particularly over the last 5 years. Mostly because most of that stuff and literally has disappeared. There's just far more collectors and there's not enough material for people to be able to collect, particularly something like this. This is the Franklin $half collection. Now, I think everybody kind of is aware of the Franklin $half. The Franklin $half, like the Walking Liberty $half, took us through World War I and took us through World War II. We did a redesign of American coinage right after World War II. And in 1948, they started the Franklin $half. I mean, a specific American, not a president on a coin, very, very popular. At the time, really the largest circulating coin in the United States. There were still some silver dollars being circulated, but they weren't being made. They were passed on. And so they started making it in 1948. And the fact of the matter is we'd still be spending Franklin $half today were it not for the tragic assassination of John F. Kennedy, November 22nd, 1963. Because this country rushed to memorialize one of our great presidents, and they decided to do it on the largest circulating coin that we had, and that gave birth to the Kennedy $half in 1964, which meant that was the end of the Franklin $half. Keep in mind, in terms of dimes, quarters, and $half, they stopped making silver dimes, quarters, and $half in 1964. So the Franklin $half set becomes the very last set made by the United States Mint where all the coins in it are silver. And so as we look at this and open this up that we have right here, you have, starting in 1948, and you have every single one of the Franklin $half, 1948, 48D, all the uncirculated coins, P and D and S, all the mint state coins is what we call them. And so they were made at the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint from 1948 all the way on up until 1963. So we have the entire set, and here's the interesting part about this. So these are 35 solid silver coins. So you start with 35 solid silver coins, better part of a pound of silver in there as well. So at $4.99, just kind of the silver part of it is a pretty significant part of that. Secondly, we've got the specialized custom album here. Very, very difficult to find as well. And I'm going to flip this over. So this is the entire set. These extra holes are just for extra coins that you have. Every single uncirculated Franklin $half is included in this set. I'm going to turn this right here. And of course, with the custom album, it gives you the mintages of all that other stuff. So here becomes the thing. So first of all, to just get the set, I think is pretty substantial. These coins are all going to be, it looks like, a very fine, extra fine. So let's call it very fine, if you will. If you go to a nationally advertised catalog, now understand our price on this is about $15 a coin. And if you go here to the very fine section here, you're looking at, the lowest price that you have there is about $48.50 a coin. Over here about $44. Let's call it $44 a coin. Let's call it $44 a coin. Well, $44 a coin with 35 coins, that's $1,400, that's almost $1,600. You're saving over $1,000 coin by coin by coin by coin, and it comes in the album. That's the really important thing that we did here. It took us months to put together basically 100 of these sets to be able to do this. Now, as I'm showing you all the individual coins there, and they range from about $43 a coin up to about $58 a coin, up to $70 a coin. There's one for $61.95. Keep in mind, I looked at all these nationally advertised catalogs, and no matter what I did, there was one coin that I couldn't find, and it's this coin right here. If we look at this coin right here, the 1955, The 1955 Franklin is by far and away the rarest and most difficult to get Franklin half dollar. So obviously, if they're $48 to $61, that alone has to be a $70 or $75 coin. If we look over here, and I don't know how close we can get, it has the mintages. It's pretty easy to find the 1955 because it's the tiny little itty bitty one right there. That's only 2.8 million coins. You can see you have all these other coins, in the 1953, and what happened is they melted all these down. So the rarest, you see right there, 2.8 million. This one's actually 2.7 for the 53, but these were melted. So you generally only find these in uncirculated condition. And then as you go down below that, you see most of them, you have up to 20 million coins. But the 55 is the key coin of the day. And I go through all of these nationally advertised catalogs. They do not list that coin individually. So by the time you look at the entire thing, you're looking at probably about about $1,400, give or take, is ultimately what it comes down to. At $50 a coin, that's $1,500 to $1,750. You're close to $1,900. I found one. I went out there on the internet, found one for $2,000. But the fact of the matter is when you're buying these, because they have such an incredible silver component, there's so many out there. If you can't find this from a place that you trust, from a place that's been here for 25 years, then it becomes very difficult. Are you getting real coins? Are you even getting silver coins? Are you getting the complete set? Are you getting the custom album? Those are all questions you shouldn't have to be concerned with, but you really need to be in today's numismatic world. And so while we're updating things around here, like I said, with our new set, I'm pretty proud of it. As a matter of fact, I love our new set. I think it looks spectacular as you look around here. Understand, it's the same old service. It's the same old company that we've been here for 25 years, so you can trust. You have 30-day money-back guarantee, all of those things. So you get all 35 coins. You get the custom album. You get all of that for $499.95. I think that's the thing to understand, because it's absolutely, positively a complete uncirculated set. And so to be able to do that in pure silver for only $499.95, I think is an exceptional opportunity, particularly in today's collectible world. Because as I talk to other dealers that are out there, the things that they can't find is old school coins. They can't find sets like this. They can't find proof sets. They can't find mint sets. They can't find all of these things that used to be the backbone of the collecting hobby. That used to be the backbone of what everybody wanted to do. And so because of that, the industry has rotated away into this Silver Eagle stuff and all this other stuff, which is fantastic. I collect it. I'm sure you collect it. But at the end of the day, this is really the hobby in so many ways, collecting prior year coins. I mean, now if you go back to the Walking Liberty half dollar, a complete set of the Walking Liberties is going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Same with the Buffalo, or the Walking Liberty. Same with the Barber series before that. And you do all that other stuff. Please understand that with this, I can't sell you a complete set of uncirculated Kennedys for $499.95. So to be able to get 35, the last set done from beginning to end in solid silver from 1948, the very first year of issue, to 1963, the last, every uncirculated coin from every mint, all the Philadelphias, all the Denvers, all the San Franciscos, and you put all of that together, and these are the last coins in the half dollar series that the government made San Francisco minted coins in uncirculated condition. The 54S and the 55 Philadelphia mint right there. Those are probably the two key coins in the set, along with the 53P that you have, and those are all in there, all of them at about $15 per coin. All of them about $15 per coin. You can get the complete set in the custom album for not much more than the silver value of the coins. That's what collecting's about. That's old school collecting. We've got them, but our quantities are crazy limited. Get your complete set of silver Franklins, but you got to pick up the phone right now.